Oh, hey, we're out of ads. Didn't notice, my bad. Hello, funky space cadets. Switch over to just chatting. There we go. Oh, I adjusted my camera and then immediately was like, that's perfect. And then walked away and then came back and sat down and was like, that's not how my camera is supposed to sit. And then adjusted my camera and then forgot to fix it in OBS. So let's you all gonna watch this live. Watch me struggle. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. Okay, it's actually fine. You can't see my Actually, we're gonna zoom in out a little bit because you can't see my little fox guy hanging out of the bottom, and that's just upsetting. Everyone should be able to see that. Oh, I see what the problem is. Da 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 da. And troubleshooting live. That's not too bad. There he is. And there's the boy in the background. Hi, boy. I said that and he immediately stopped to stare at me. He's like, what? Come here, baby. You want to say hi to people? You want to go say hi? There you go. Here's the man. It's Mr. Man. It's Sirius XM Radio. He was napping like right before I started stream because we were both napping right before I started stream. So, I think he's still trying to figure out whether he wants to be up and awake or not. So what's interesting is I adjusted my camera in several spaces, and then, like I said, got up to go fix this. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. And then sat down and was like, why is my camera angled so weird? Let's adjust it real quick without figuring anything else out. So we might have to do some more live adjusting as we progress. Also, I realized I forgot to post my go live notification. I posted to one of the medias and then forgot to post to the other medias. Of the two owned medias. How do keyboards work? This desk is so wobbly sometimes. Like, it feels so sturdy, but like if I start typing too hard or too fast, like one of my monitors is like shaky. That's on like a stand, I guess, so that might be part of it too. But like, geez Louise. So I apologize if the camera is like shaking right now. I was trying to figure out what I was typing even to begin with. Foundation is the game we're playing. I figured we'll do a little bit more city management today. It just seemed like a cute idea. I think I can't remember if we've unlocked decorations or not, but if we haven't, we will. And if we have, we're going to decorate because I kind of want to, and we're probably, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I can't remember what our town looks like, honestly. So, we're gonna figure that out. And then I think I want to kind of make just a very cute little town. I've been watching I've been continuing my weird streak of watching Secret Sleepover Society for like fun upbeat stuff that I just really enjoy, and then Drawfee obviously, but then I've been just watching other streamers build cozy little villages in just a bunch of different city management stuff. And like even like Frostpunk 2, I've been watching people play that, and they're like, I watched a streamer whose name I can't remember, and he was just like so casually talking. I was just like, oh, we got another whiteout. Oh, ooh, oh, we don't get that up and running soon. Someone's gonna die of cold. And I was just like, you've got to get the coal burners up so they don't die of cold. Yes, these are just cozy vibes despite the high risk, high intense fire amount. I don't know what it is. It's been very relaxing, and so I figured we would continue that tonight. I really do need to switch over to a simulator though, because I'm getting that itch. So maybe next week. What is my Twitch handle? Yes. Okay. Yes. That's correct. Okay. I had it typed out and then I was like staring at it for a full minute while I was chatting to you all and was like, is that right though? Does that look right? As if I haven't had that username for years. Anyway, we got, oh, I also, I adjusted my microphone. I felt like I was coming out really loud in some of my VODs. So if you can't hear me, chime in and I'll adjust. But it's been, I was like, it feels like I'm screaming when I don't mean to be. Sometimes I do mean to be screaming, usually during Silk Song when there's a bunch of nonsense happening. Speaking of Silk Song, I am now excited for Mondays because I get to play more Silk Song. So I was talking to Wit last night. They were streaming Lies of P, which is a great game. I enjoy Lies of P a lot. It has its flaws. And like I think one of the issues is like people compare it to like any Dark Souls game from a like, I don't know, and this is their first like Souls like game that this studio even made, so it's obviously not going to be a perfectly polished game, but I really enjoy it. And so it was playing that last night, and but we were kind of chatting about Silk Song for a little bit, and it just got me more excited to play more Silk Song. So if I hadn't already set the schedule that I really desperately want to stick to, we would be playing more Silk Song tonight. But we'll be doing more on Monday for sure. I am hyped for it. I also have ordered some headphone accessories that I'm very excited to. Oh, I'll have to adjust my camera again for that. We'll figure it out. Hello? Did you hear him screaming? Where are you going? How are you going to scream at me like that and then walk away? Whoa, excuse you. Did you sneeze? Did you do a little sneeze? Oh, we gotta hoist you up so everyone can see you. There you go. And kisses. He likes forehead kisses. Oh, he's still unsure about his day right now. Do you want down? Okay. Well, where are you gonna go? He just wants to sit here and hit me in the face with his tail. Okay. Okay. No, that's great. No, you keep doing that. Despite the cozy vibes I wanted to put out, an AJR playlist seemed to be like the mood. So, how long have I been talking with it muted? Who wants to does anyone know? Does anyone know? Did he mute it? Because he's done that before. He has muted it. I'm gonna have to check this VOD later. Oh, he mutes this so often. Oh no. I'm pretty sure it was unmuted, but I was so unfocused on it. Anyway, I'm not going to recap the entire conversation we've had because I don't recall all of it. I will say, I think I was immediately saying, very recently saying, we're going to leave the music playing because I wanted to listen to AJR stuff. But we're going to just play it over the game that we're playing because I want to hear both the game and the music. And there's not like a ton of music happening in Foundation anyway, I don't think so. Anyway, those are the vibes we're bringing tonight. I don't. Okay, apparently he just wanted to sit in my lap and hit me in the face with his tail a bunch and maybe mute my mic. I truly wish I'd been paying more attention to that, but here we are. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. We need to, you know, open the game. I feel so like oddly out of it today. I'm like tired or something. Dude, who knows? Anyway, okay. Come on, Steam. Library. Foundation. Oh, I've got to play the Spire 2. It's just sitting in my library now, just staring me down. And you know that I want to play it. It looks so fun. Watching Oz and Mark and Zans and Humane the other night. All of them posted up playing the defect, I believe. Is that their name still in this one? I don't know. Oh right, my mouse gets locked to the game. Did you actually? There we go. I was like, can you start this studio mode, please, so I can get the game set up? Thank you. Hi, thanks. Foundation. And then we also need to change the game audio. That's not it. I won't mute it this time, so you'll just be able to hear it if it's coming through. Because I don't want to forget to unmute it. Like I did last Monday. Foundation. To be fair, like I said, I don't think it's plays anything while I'm not clicked out of it anyway, so we'll find out in a second, I suppose. Anyway, transition. We'll come out of studio mode. Okay. Okay, actually the camera's not too bad. I forgot to look at that ahead of time again, but it looks okay. It doesn't look too bad. Let me figure out my microphone. How's that? Pickle, hi. I was just saying that I noticed as I was chatting, that I noticed my microphone was muted. So it was either muted for the entirety of the stream since I started, or Sirius muted it with his tail when he was hitting me in the face with it. So we're all out here vibing. Where did my game go? Why is it? There it goes. Okay. How are you, Pickle? I believe we were doing Vigard's stream. There we go. Okay. We're gonna load it in. You're swell. Oh, you're streaking in my chat. Shoot, you gotta be swell if you're streaking. Okay, I'm just kind of leaving the music playing because the game audio is great, but there's not a lot to it. So if the music is too loud or I'm not loud or too quiet or something, let me know. I've been kind of adjusting a bunch of stuff. Been off a few days. I spent time with Gio and my sister. That's so cute. How's that been going? How's your sister? How's Gio? Is he enjoying all of his time off? Bet he is. Also, I don't recall. I have determined, unfortunately, that both the manor and the church need to go somewhere else. And if this is all industrial stuff, what the hell is this? Tax office. I think if we, okay. Music is a hair loud. Okay, love that. Thank you. That's the type of feedback I'm looking for. Where is my thing? Found it. I can't tell if that actually did anything. So it moved up first and then moved down, which is exactly what you want to happen in your... Hello? Okay, there it is. How's that? It's very quiet in my headphones, so if it's too quiet in stream, let me know. I can bump it up a little bit. Balancing, studying, and relaxing. Yes, 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 yes. Maybe too quiet. Okay. Babe, I got you. Oh, it's too... Sliders are so fickle. What's up with that? Fickle sliders. Sister is good. Had her 21st birthday yesterday and got to go to a Conan Gray concert. That sounds fun. Happy birthday to your sister. I'm glad you get to spend... I'm assuming you get to spend her birthday with her, so that's fantastic. What a great, like, coinciding of birthday and spring break, etc., etc. So that's so nice. Everyone getting to relax and hang out and chill and whatnot. Okay, so let's look at our territories real fast. Oh, so this is all fake territory. We can't do anything with this, which is interesting because I think I was gonna try to expand out that way. So we're now gonna... Is there any source of water this way? Hey, you know what? We may do something incredibly crazy, because I didn't realize that this was the boundary. We might start fresh, because, like... To get to even, like, the fish, we have to go all the way. How do we even get to fish? I was not paying any attention last week. And also I hadn't played this game in several years. So, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to quit to main menu and we're just going to start a new one. I remember our crest, so we're going to keep the crest because the crest was great. It's been very nice. She is shopping in the mall with her boyfriend now and I'm taking a break. Yes, I get that. Yeah, I've got a sister. I know how it goes. Like, hey, I love you and I love spending time with you. This has been a lot. I do not want to see you right now. Let's do something coastal, I think. Coastal sounds kind of fun. What is fluvial? Hills might be fun. I think we tried to do river and it really screwed us over. So let's try ocean, but... Let's find one that looks okay, and then we'll adjust from there. Like, this is cute. It's got two different beaches. It's adjusting the bay there. Let's turn the bay down a little bit, but can we add a lake somewhere? That might be kind of neat. Let's try that one. And then we'll reduce the cliff, because I want to get down to the ocean. Yeah, and then we'll make the hills a little less steep, I think. We're gonna try this. We'll see how this goes. I told her, I was like, would it be horrible if I stayed home? I'm exhausted. Yes, 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 yes. I fully understand. It's one of those things where it's like, hey, what about to celebrate? We both go to our own separate places and like relax separately for several hours. What if we did that? I fully understand. And we're gonna keep the tutorials on because I don't think we got very far into the tutorials and I don't remember. And we're just gonna leave everything else the same. We're gonna keep the relax and play on my own. We're gonna describe the village. We were the thick frog gang. We got these frogs that are just throwing it back. Can I we'll do this and I'll change it to frogs in a minute. I just want to find a nice color combo again. Oh, that fish is also thick. You'll see how thick that fish was? Look at it. Wow. We love a thick fish. All right, come on, we got this. Any minute now. The right crest is gonna jump right out at us. And we're gonna scream, that's it. Oh. Yeah. 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 I don't know, I'm just looking for like a nice... Wait. What if we did that with frogs? Frog gang, thick frog gang, but... I do like how it's that. Let's make them green because that's, yes. Okay, and then what if we make this, what are these colors? I don't know if I like that. What if we make it like the orange to kind of, that's too much, I think? I think that. Yeah, let's try that. You get me. Yes, 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 yes. How do I feel about this? I don't want to spend too much time on this because since I'm starting over and I don't want to be here all day. Oh, it narrows versus it's thick. Okay. I kind of like the thickness, but I think I want to do that. I think I want to do that. We're gonna change our name back to Nath. The frogs are so cute. They're all throwing it back like this. Like, why are they doing that? Why are you throwing it back so much? What's that about? Talk to me. Santa Leon, that's the one. We're no longer Vigard. Vigard sucked. Long live Santa Leon. And we'll just play a lot of this on like 3-play to get like ahead of stuff. Okay, so we need to find. Yes, I remember this. I don't want to. Oh right, we got to go through the entire. 1 second. All of the camera movement real fast. Mouse up and down. Got it. And then middle click to do one of these numbers. Yes. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, now where's that beach? There it is. Okay. That's too much in the water. I can't click this one first. That's so rude. Oh, why are the coastal bits all so awful to start? I might have to do this one because that gives us a tiny bit, but a lot of land. Or I guess we could start. No, I want to start. Are there any fish? There better be fish. Hey, where are the fish? Do I just not see fish until I start? Are there no fish in ocean? That would make no sense. Where's the lake? Are there fish in lake? There's fish in lake. Bunch of fish in lake. Where are fish in ocean? Oh, there's fish in ocean. Okay. Okay, crisis averted. Okay, so I think we'll do this one. And then we'll start to expand out from there. Or hold on. I wish I could choose this. Why is this one so tiny? Is there another beach that I'm missing? Oh yeah, beach over here. Okay, so there's. I just don't want to make the same. I just want to make the same mistake we did. We did. Chat's fault, not me. I would never make any mistakes on my stream. I really just want whatever this is. What is this? Why is it so big? Okay. What if we start here and expand out in a bit? I think that's good. Okay. Okay, I was thinking post-apocalyptic ocean, but I'm glad we found fish. Yes, I was like, that was the whole reason, because I was like, they like berries and fish to start, and it's kind of easy, so let me get berries and fish. Where are the fish? Okay, so I think we're gonna need to build stone stuff here, so we're gonna put this over here in the flowers, I guess. Yes, got it. Okay, 3 times speed, let's go. Oh wait, okay, yeah, let's put it in practice. Builder's workshop. We're gonna put it over here, I think, kind of in between the two. And then we're gonna go ahead and put 2 people in. And then from there, we need a lumber camp, and that's just gonna go. We're gonna try to speedrun strat this. Right about there. Builds. 3 times speed. Here we go. Centro Leon. Here we go. I believe in you. New building unlocked. Oh, okay. You're just now showing me that. It's a little delayed, but good job. Good job, game. Yep. We know all about it. Thank you. I think I bring the tools. I understand. I understand. And then we need, you put my matcha there. Then we need actual people in it. Boop boop. Yep, and now we need to paint the wood cutting area, which is going to be all of this. We'll go ahead and cut all these trees, and then I'm going to go ahead and mark this off because we're going to put in a forester in a bit and replant in that area. Oh, not that though. There we go. Which is the forester camp. You're going to come, I guess right here. And then we need a berry dude. We've already got a bit of a road going, so we're just going to stick you right here along the road. Okay. As quickly as possible. I've got canned ASMR. You don't like that? You got a second to mute? You're good to go. I do wish I hadn't bought a full 12 pack of that, but you know, you live and you learn. I think it's okay. So we need the forester in, and we need to paint in where they are. So we're gonna kind of build, or not build, but replant in here. We'll come around this way. I'll do a little bit along in that. And I don't want to put too much around that because we're going to be going around that in a minute too. Okay. And then back at it. 3 times speed, produce berries. Let's go. Oh, we gotta wait for it to be built. Ain't that the way? Ain't that the way? I still have 3 people unemployed. Can I paint residential yet? No, of course not. What's next? Yes, okay, residential, here we go. So, I think, which way is the ocean? That's the lake, and that's the ocean. Okay. I think if we turn all of this into the forested area, and then this will eventually become like this will eventually all get cleared out, I think. And we'll get some fishing stuff down here. Oh, there's some fish right there. Look at that. Look at that fish. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just kind of paint along through here. And I think what'll end up happening is we'll move the entirety of the residential area somewhere else once we unlock more of this stuff. Okay, so we'll go ahead though and put the well there. And we'll get the stone cutter going over here, and we'll leave kind of like that because it can go in off the road and right into the rock. That's how that's going to work. We're going to prioritize this so that I can then build the well. Okay, that's what we're doing. Look at them already breaking ground. So industrious. How are y'all gonna do plots this time? Y'all gonna go crazy, go stupid? Like, what are we doing? What are we thinking? That's not too bad. I like how this person's like, I don't want any neighbors. I want no neighbors. And you know what? We love, we stand. You know, you go with what you're comfortable with. Well, even at 3 times speed, they're kind of, they're kind of just going on, kind of coasting along. But if that's not a vibe, I don't know what is. Oh, you know what? I guess I should keep an eye on this so that I know when it's ready. Come on, babies, work faster. I'll put 2 people in there, and then I'll need 1 person for the market. So that's what's gonna happen. Okay, this is right. This is right so far. Dang, that forester is already gotten to work. All right, we've got 2 people in there. So that'll get, we're gonna focus on the house now. Once I get stone, they'll start making the, well, yes. Some days I wish I don't have neighbors. I understand completely. I'm sure some days my neighbors wish that I wasn't there, especially on days I'm streaming and like screaming into my microphone. But they love that. They love when that happens. I did get my air fixed today though, so that was nice. The fan rotor completely burned out because it locked up and I didn't notice until way too late. So by the time I noticed and turned it off, it was already just fully dead. So they came and looked at it yesterday. They were like, oh, we have to order the part. It'll be in tomorrow. And it was a little warm yesterday. And I had to go out in the evening, so I had to shut all my windows. So when I got home last night, this place was like warm. So I opened a bunch of the windows last night before bed and got it to really, really, really cool down because it had just rained a bunch and the temperature was dropping. Okay, village or market. So it cooled down a lot and it stayed cool overnight. So when I woke up this morning, it's about 65, which is fine because once my office starts going, you know, I get the work laptop going and then I usually put my computer on to like absentmindedly watch something in the background or listen to music or something. So once those 2 things are going, this office gets so hot. So it was really nice waking this morning to like a 65-degree apartment, especially after the day before. Yeah, yesterday after it being almost 80 in here. I was like, oh, I'm dying. But yeah, they came by and fixed it at like 10. But then the temperature dropped down to like 45. So I was like, well, I can't even open the windows to cool off. What's happening? It's too cold now. Not that I'm complaining. I do want it to be I want it to be on the little chillier side for a little bit longer. Glad I got it fixed. Yes. Same. Poor Sirius though. I think he was just like, I don't want to be touched. I don't want to be touched by you. No one touch me. It is warm. I hate it here. He kept like hiding in spots that I rarely see him nap in. And like I was just several times throughout the day, I was like, where did he go? Where's he hiding now? And then I had the windows open, like the screens were there, but I'm like, he didn't like scratch a hole into a screen, did he? Because that idiot would, and then he'd run away like a moron. So I kept like checking the windows and the screened-in door for the balcony. And I was like, where did you go hide? And he was just like tucked in the weirdest corners of the apartment all day. Oz, hello. Welcome in. How are you, friend? I restarted our town from last week because I realized that I put us in a horrible starting location. Like we were literally backed into a corner with like not great resources and far away from any other like good resource, I felt like. So I was like, we're just gonna go ahead and call a mulligan on that. So I'm just kind of running everything on 3 times speed until I get kind of caught back up to where we were. Yes. And while I'm thinking about it, oh gosh, I forgot that that's what happens. Where's my OBS? Okay. I think I fixed this earlier. I don't have the VOD, shout outs anymore. I just have like regular little textual shout outs. So we're doing that right now. So shout out the egg and I, there we go. All right, I gotta wake up Mark from a nap to have him drink more of his prep drink for tomorrow's unfun times. Oh no, poor Mark. I was about to say, I was also like napping before my stream, so yeah, me and Mark are the same, ha ha ha. Oh no, me and Mark are not the same, oh no. Oh, I feel so bad for him. Pavel, hello. Pavel, how are you? We're gonna go ahead and edit this. Oh no, I'm not. I don't have the decorations yet. Man, I was just saying, I was like, oh, I think we're so close to unlocking decorations. We're gonna start to decorate this village. It's gonna be so cute and so happy. And then I had to restart, and now everything sucks. It's fine, we're gonna get there. Got home from work, and nice. Hope work wasn't too bad. A medical Eiffel Tower. Literally the worst Eiffel Tower. A colonoscopy and endoscopy? Oh my gosh. Was he just like, let's get them both knocked out, or? I mean, condolences to Mark. Jeez Louise. We're gonna have to treat him to a better Eiffel Tower later. Please, Nathan. God, keep it together. God, they can do it in one fell swoop. Yes, 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 yes. Hold on. Are you screaming? Okay. Dummy. I think we just in another room screaming for some reason. I can't believe you made an Eiffel Tower joke. I'm unsubscribing. I know this is the world's family friendly stream. I would never make any sort of Eiffel Tower joke. I also had a fucking raccoon yelling at my deck like 10 minutes ago. What is a raccoon yelling about? I don't think I've ever heard a raccoon yell. And I've seen my fair share of raccoons. They always show up at my parents' house, and Dad doesn't want them around. Because as he says, all they do is they get on my deck and shit all over the place. So I'm like, I mean, yeah, they do that. So he always traps him and then takes him out to just like a wooded area somewhere else. So I've been around them when they're caught, and I think they're just like so like tired about being in the cage, and they smell of their own shit at that point because they've just been stuck in a cage all night shitting on themselves. So I've only really smelled them. I legit took his picture several times. He was hollering. He just had a lot of opinions, and he needed you to know them. Their screams are so weird. I'm gonna have to like find a video of a raccoon screaming. I know, like, don't they like chitter or something as well? Like they kind of do like the stereotypical woodland chittering noise. We had one on our fence screaming right outside of our second floor a few months ago. Really? So that we did see a dump in the deck snow the other day. They just be out here hunting down decks to shit on them. It's their primary MO. What do you want me to do now? Unlock more buildings. Got it. Yeah, I can absolutely do that, man. Yeah. What did we unlock? The sawmill, right? Okay. We're having that issue where I'm like, why did I build it out like this again? I think though, if we just no, I think it's gotta go like this, which unfortunately means that can I just, oh no, because it gets, I've already fucked it up. Okay, hold on. We're gonna move the forester side. That's unfortunately what's gonna happen. And it's literally just gonna go right back here in this corner. He lives back here now. And then we're gonna build the sawmill right in this little nook that we've been left behind. Okay. Am I busy this weekend? Pavel, that's such a great question. I truly don't know. Oh my god. I was trying to like rack my brain and it was just like fully I don't know if you could see the emptiness in my eyes as I was trying to think. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. I think I'm doing lunch with my family on Sunday, but I can get out of that at like a normal time. So I don't need to be there for like hours and hours and hours. So essentially I will have a free time in rough abundance, that we can absolutely figure out some time to hang out. Yes, yes. Absolutely is the long and short of it. I remembered that I was supposed to do a dinner with some of like my old college friends and stuff, and I was like, what weekend was that? Is this the weekend? Where am I? And then it kind of, my mental yeah, it did that. It literally just did that again. It's just, it fully spiraled. This is what happens when I take a nap right before stream. I don't fully wake up in time, and then I'm like, what are we doing? What am I doing? Okay, we're building a warehouse, and we're signing. Oh, we gotta build a. Gotta get storage unlocked. Right. Okay. And the warehouse can just go right over here. I think like this will be very nice. And we're gonna go ahead and put a granary. A granary right there. We're getting everything back up. I have Saturday busy, but I should be free at the evening. Okay, hell yeah, expect DM, hell yeah. Yes, we will get this figured out, baby. Get those meds in, Mark. By any means necessary. Just... yeah, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. We try the, yeah. Put it in a thing of peanut butter, or you could also, I think it's a drink, isn't it? So you just you do the thing where it's the fake straw. So you put the straw in the fake drink, but then hold up like a can of Pepsi and be like, ha ha ha, here we go. Enjoy your Pepsi. Really trick the brain. We're leaving Paris and Eiffel Tower jokes, yes. We're gonna try. We'll see how long it lasts. No promises, though. Never any promises. Is this what 3 times speed looks like? Wow. I guess so. That's crazy. Okay, we got more people. I was like, we are short on people. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I need to make more residential spaces just right through here. This is all residential now. Oh, we can go all the way back here. Okay, that's fine. Let's boop, 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 boop. Just like that. Love how fast their little legs go. I know, they be... Look at him. Wow, that's some fast stretching. They're just like... doo, 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 doo. Oh, we got 4 people. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's a good number. I think we just need 1 person there. What is this? Someone was talking about how this was the production, but I think that's just the upkeep. So I was like, oh, you can look at that for the upkeep? And I'm like, oh no, that's not how that works. So that's a bit of a bummer. I'll put 2 people there though. And we'll put another person on the lumber camp because we need as much lumber as possible. Have you heard about a game called Deep Rock Galactic? Is that... Jeez Louise. Yes, I have. I just can't make a joke about it right now because my brain is not working. Oh my god. Oh, what if I just chug a bunch of caffeine real fast and see if that jumpstarts the systems? I always recommend a matcha. A matcha is always perfect. Yes, I love Deep Rock Galactic. I played the hell out of the survival one, the solo player, like top-down shooter one that they released when it was still, I think it was still in early access actually. So I played a bunch of that and it was a lot of fun. I like it in a normal amount. If you want to play it with me, yes, I absolutely would love to play that with you. Last time I checked, my computer can handle that one. So borrowing some weird new update where they're like, we purposefully tanked the performance of this game, LOL, get bent, it should be fine. Are y'all building your little houses? Good. Good. Okay. I think they can build another one there later, which is perfect. Okay. I just got a notification. I was like, what was that? Who's texting me? It's just our friend Kip going live. Yep. Hey, go follow Kip if you don't follow Kip. What are you doing? Go get more people. Do. Okay. While we're in here, how much gold do I have? 338. That's great. I need prosperity 10. Oh, you idiots. We'll unlock fencing because I want to have the fencing later. I gotta think about this. I really don't know if there's much. Okay, we can add another person to the stone. Okay, we finally got that. So we're gonna assign planks and we're going to assign stone. And we need those planks ASAP. Start sawing faster. Let's zoom in so we can really hear them working. You're not working fast enough. Is there a 10 times speed? Oh dang, that thing, she's going crazy in here. Look at her go. We really gotta automate this somehow. Is there like, can I unlock a water mill or something to like, oh man, look at you over here. Wow, you are going ham on this. Yeah, get it. God, I'm so proud of them. I'm gonna give you one more person to work with. How's our little market doing over here? You selling berries? You like your little shaded spot? Those are some round berries. What if they're currants? We're just selling a bunch of currants. Do currants grow on bushes, or what do they grow on? Some berries just don't grow on things that you expect them to grow on. Like, I didn't know pineapples were like a bush thing. Whatever the, like, have you seen those? Weird. Pineapples are weird. Why do they grow like that? My grandmother's got like a fig tree, but it grows so like kind of short. It's like 8 feet tall, I guess, which isn't like short, but in the grand scheme of trees, you know? And it is dense. It grows like a bush. I'm like, is it supposed to grow like that? Or is it just poorly maintained? Why does it look like that? Okay, hold on. I got 19 people, 20, 22, 23, 20, 19, 23. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, we do need more residential area. Boop. We might have. Oh wait, no, we can do this. We'll do that. How about it? Do. Okay, how many planks do we have? 14. I need 20. Use that axe. I like how it's very quiet over here. You just hear some people rummaging through a bush. This guy grabbing berries for a little stall. He's doing great. Oh, you know what? Do I have enough? I can add another builder. That's what I can do. Because we need him. We need him. And then, oh, it's decorations for fences. That's right. There's no point to bridges yet. And there's no point for fish because I can't get to any of the places yet. But I think once we unlock a trade route, we'll be able to. We're getting there. We're getting there, chat. We got an ad break starting in 5, just so we're aware. That's also for me, so I remember to pause out of the game when it happens. And honestly, for this first one, I might just continue to go through the ads just to kind of get caught to where we were last week since I restarted everything. But you won't be missing anything. It'll just be a lot of me redoing those initial tutorials. I like how this one is just so grid-like, and then everything else just like, I want to live here. No, I want to live here. I'm gonna live over here now. Ha ha ha. It's crazy. These guys just building their cute little houses, living their cute little lives. I love them. Is undesirable. Okay, it's all okay. Yeah, that doesn't generate anything. Okay, great. Boop. Okay. A lot of these buildings make a neighborhood undesirable, which is what I was just checking. And then if you put them closer together, it makes the circles expand larger. But the inverse can be done with beautification. Since we unlock decorations, we can start putting them next to houses and make them more beautiful. More people want to live there. And once you put more decorations closer, their circles expand. Not by like a lot. It doesn't like fully blow out, but it'll kind of help to keep them connected and connect more houses. So that's what I was just checking. We are okay, great. We can unlock this trade route. Oh, and then we need to planks. We're gonna say sell everything over 20 for now. And then they're going to say the same thing with tools. They want us to buy them. I'm going to say buy up to 10. Which means that I'll need this to be assigned for tools so that we can accept it. And honestly, at the same time, we're going to say the same thing for cloth. Just because I know we have a finite amount of cloth right now. And I will say accept cloth there. And then, oh, more people. They want us to have a manor house, but to do that, we have to expand our territory. The first one's free. Just like your drugs. Everyone knows the first drug is free. Your first drug. Unfortunately, it's always like ibuprofen or something. And then like, haha, that one was the free one. And you're like, dang. Can't I get the marijuana free? And they're like, nope, you already took the ibuprofen, idiot. And you're like, oh, they got me. They get me with that every time. It's really unfair, but I mean, what? I don't know which way to go, honestly. I think we'll go this way. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I gotta be mindful. Oh, that's what we'll do, because this is an iron thing. So I think if we move all of our production, I guess, except for stone. Well, this is interesting, actually. We'll go that way. And then, but how much is another property? Because maybe I'll just buy another property. I mean, you can't stop me, game. Let's go buy that one. And then we'll buy... We got these 3. Because I think we'll use this for hunting, I bet. And then... Oh, what if I put... Yeah, what if I put the manor house over here? Okay, ads are starting in a minute. So I'm gonna get us caught up to where we were for anyone that is in ad jail. So you won't be missing anything. It'll just be me deciding on a bunch of dumb stuff. So, okay. So we did that. We need to unlock the manor house. Oh, I forgot that that also costs money. Oops, my bad. Oh, hi, Mr. Inhumane. Welcome in. I was just saying our ads start in like 20 seconds. So I'm sorry if you get stuck in ad jail. Sometimes it's a very short ad break. I don't know why, but that's how it is. But I'm going to be getting us caught to where we were last week, so you won't be missing much. Otherwise, I usually pause, but I won't this time just to get us caught up to where we were. I will give you a little shout out. Pickle, I forgot to ask, do you want shout outs as well? I don't know if you want shout outs. I would absolutely love to give you a shout out. I just wasn't sure if you would like them or not. I mean, people should follow Pickle regardless because Pickle's adorable and we all love her. I'm okay with them, but I also don't really stream anymore, so no, I get that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Do you want to see what you're streaming last? You know. Cult of the Lamb. What a great game to stream. What a great game. There's been like more updates for it recently, and I need to look into it. Oh, housing insufficient. Whoopsie doodle. More residential. We will build more of the residential area out this way, I guess. I had the same thought about mine for a while, because you know, I hadn't streamed in so long, and then I was also just like fully lurking in a lot of streams, so I didn't receive shoutouts for a while. And then I was like, what was the last time I even streamed? And it was the DLC for Outer Wilds. Crazy. Also an amazing game. If you all have not played Outer Wilds, you've got to. Oh wait, I forgot I was supposed to be building a whole thing. My bad. Okay. So we're gonna build our Great Hall, and this is gonna be our, I'm gonna pause while I do this. Is all of this ours? Oh, crazy. I don't think I realized that. Oh, you know what? Here, actually what we're gonna do is we have a bunch of unemployed people. So this is perfect. We're gonna build another builder's workshop. Temporarily, I hope, right here. What do you mean can't build? I don't have any wood. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. Well, once I have wood, we'll get that going. Yeah, they've added so much. I think they just added like a winter area or something. I think is what I saw. And there's been like other ones before that that I don't think I knew about, and I kind of saw it briefly when I picked it up to test something out, and I was like, oh, that looks like fun. I'll have to play long enough to actually get to those little bits, and then never got to those little bits. So can I, let's see, I need more. Okay, yeah, we're gonna add what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause this because they're using up literally all of our wood, and then we're gonna edit the lumber camp to bring in some more workers, and we'll put a little tent there, and then we'll put a little napping spot there, and that should give us 2 additional workers so we can hopefully get our wood production up faster, because my gosh, it's literally, planks are taking literally all of our wood right now. So we're gonna prioritize that. Hey, ads should be over. Welcome back, everyone. Here's what you may have missed. I figured out where we're going to build the manor house that they want us to make now. But to do that, I want to get rid of all these trees that are in the way. So to do that, I was going to build a builder's hut to remove all these trees, but I was out of wood because they're using up all of the wood to make planks. So, and houses. So we're trying to fix a bunch of that right now. It's a cute little emote. I love seeing everyone's cute little emotes. Where are you finding all these cute little emotes? I've got to commission some new ones. I've got several ideas. So I just need to find like the person for it. I need to see. I want to just like ask around to see who's accepting commissions anytime soon. I don't think it'll be like immediately, but you know, soon-ish. My emotes are so cute, thank you. They're so old though, like it's oh, it's from the hype train. Oh, I love the hype train ones. But yeah, my emotes are from when I had like the long colorful hair, and I don't do that anymore. I love my red card emote from the hype trains. There's another one too. I forget what it was. How do I look for? Can I just find my hype train emotes, like specifically those? Yeah. Okay, I found them. I will forever be upset that I missed all of the bees. There was another hype one that I liked, and now I don't see it. Maybe am I dumb? Maybe I didn't. I'm wondering. Oh, it was this one. It was this one. My personal best one. I love this one so much. It's just, here's my medal. Okay, now that those are up and running, I will unpause the plank business again. Get our plank business up and running. And then, oh yeah, I forgot that's an instant build. So we're gonna put some people in there, and we're gonna mark these trees as Kaputskis. I want them gone. We'll leave that boulder for now. This is one of my faves. What is that one? Is it just a little cute little Game Boy? Hype cute. That's cute. I like that. Oh, it is. Look at it. Ugh. Amazing. Cece's got one of a person, I think, jumping into a puddle. So it's like two emotes that you put next to each other. If I looked at it correctly, I might have looked at it wrong, but I think it's two that you put next to each other, and it was very cute. I think Cece said she got it from Quill, which I would believe. Quill has. Oh, is it supposed to be little C? Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, lore, Cece lore, Cece emote lore even. How great is that? I'm gonna quote you in every stream I'm in forever. Okay. Unless I'm going into random streams. Be like, I know you don't know me, and I don't know if you know Mr. Inhumane, but if you don't, even if you don't, he said, you'll never believe. You'll never believe. Oh, you're out of, can I sell our excess rocks? Does anyone want them? Rocks for sale? Get your rocks. No one wants our stone, but they'll take our polished stone, which is interesting. It is interesting. We gotta build up our. I was sharing my deep toe knuckle tap picture. I straight up cackled when I saw that. It was so good. The commitment, temporarily or not, it's so funny. It is so funny. I love it. Okay, so I kind of want to keep like a fairly large amount of space for this because I kind of want to share it. I want to like expand it as we grow a bit. So what if we those Tazo tags cost $4.20? Wow, that's perfect. How did you manage? Did you do a bunch of window shopping to find the right amount? Like, or was it just serendipity? What if we build it up a little? And I want this to be blue. And I kind of want to... Oh, how do I turn off the... I want to turn off the snapping for a second, because I kind of want this to be... I think I want it to be angled? Maybe I don't. Now that I looked at it, I'm like, oh, actually, I don't think I like that, actually. Hey, actually, that kind of sucks. And we'll raise that a little bit, but... actually, that doesn't kind of look cute like that, though. But it doesn't match up with that. I think it's gotta be that. And then, this is gonna get a little short chimney over here. Like right there. But then we're gonna get a reinforced chimney eventually back here. I say eventually because I realize we're gonna need polished stone for it. So I'll need to make the polished stone location. I think it's like that. Yeah. We're gonna leave it like that for a second, I think. We'll give ourselves the... I really just don't know. I wonder if I do it like... No, okay. I'm trying to figure out like how to make this look better. It just looks, it feels like it's off. Oh, if I put it over here, maybe. Yeah. Oh, maybe? I can't really tell. It was just fate, meant to be. That's... God, sometimes that's just how it is, and everything's perfect, and the universe is happy to work with us for a second. Hell yeah, you manage that city. Hi, Oscar. Welcome in. Oh no, I hate when it does that. Okay, hold on. Come back over here, and then we're gonna tab over, please. Hold on. I gotta figure this out. Where am I? There we go. I was just saying I don't have video call outs, but I have plain little textual ones. So everyone, please go follow. Please go follow. Go follow Oscar. Jeez Louise, Nathan. What is your problem? Go follow Oscar. All my homies love Oscar. For good reason. Anyway, I want a weather vane up here. I really love this thing. I don't know why. I think it's just because you can walk under it. It's so cute. And I'm gonna put it right there. And we're gonna raise it. Oh, it's a big tall archway. Are you kidding me? That's so good. And we got some stables that we will put like that. And a little wooden shed can go right in here. Yes. An archway! Flying buttress. Yes, maybe that's why I love it so much. It has the word butt in it. Why is it like that? Why wouldn't it snap the other way? That's interesting. That is interesting. Maybe we'll tuck it behind. And do one of these numbers. Or no, I wanted to, I don't know. I don't know what I want actually. What if hold on, we'll move this somewhere else and we'll snap this in here. It'll be like its own little thing. We'll just tuck this back over here. Like that. Yeah. What else we got? A rustic shed. Oh, so cute. Oh, this one also snaps. But I think I want this somewhere in the back, so we'll put it right there. Okay. That's what we want. We're gonna start with that. And it's gonna take them a while to do that, but they'll get there. Are we overproducing on wood? That's fine, honestly. I'd rather have... Yeah, that's fine. I'll tell you what though, we can... What does this do? A decorative part for your monument. That's cute. What does it take? We're spending so much money on importing cloth and tools though. I'll put a couple of these in just to kind of store some of the wood. So it looks like we're running out of space. I'll do one of those numbers. Great. Okay. My favorite kind of buttress. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Build a manor house that has a great hall. That's what we're currently working on it. We're working on it, baby. Don't you worry about it. Okay. We're also... Okay, that's what we needed to unlock was... I don't have the money for it. That's right. That's right. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's fine. It's fine. I have so many followers, Oscar. Brag. Oscar, I literally don't remember if I asked you, how are you? How was your evening? Oh, got more people. I don't know if that's a good idea. Oh, you know what? We can put in more people here. And I'll go ahead and add another person there. My unemployment is skyrocketing right now. I'm alcoholed up. Hell yeah, brother. I have one more of my beers. Where's the label for it? There it is. Oop, there it is. Beer. So I'm getting there. I'm right there with you. I love that. Love it. Love the energy. Hesitate to say drunk with the amount I had, but I'm a lightweight because I'm almost... Yes, I understand. Yeah. I've like since limited like how much I drink at any point in time to like an easy like 3 drink max. So sometimes they'll like over pour. I'm like, this is a drink, it's fine. And then I go, whoa, whoa, this is not good. It was my local jam night. Cute. How was the local jam? If I break 3 drinks, that's a wild night. Yes, I understand the sentiment. Oh, Oz, welcome back, by the way. How did medicating go? Did he chug a lug like a good boy? I don't know why I phrased it that way. It's already out there though, I can't take it back. It's an ongoing process, yeah. I know, they don't make it easy. Where are all of our medical breakthroughs going, if not to make that an easier process? It was a quiet one today, probably because of the ridiculous winds and rains we're currently having. Yes, we've been under like a wind advisory for the past 2 days. It was very helpful for me yesterday when my air was out and I could have my windows open, but today it dropped down to like 45. So it was a little chilly, and then with the wind advisory, I was like, we're going to go ahead and leave those windows closed. So, but a quiet one can be nice and chill. Yes, absolutely. Good luck lurking, Oz. I don't really like, so I don't want to talk about it too much because I know 1, it's triggering to a lot of people, and 2, it's also like just a weird thing for me still. One of my friends has talked me into going to the gym with her, so I'm going to the gym now. And I've not been to the gym in a while, and I thought I was taking it easy, and I wasn't. And I have been in like certain levels of physical pain for the past like 2.5 days. And it's just, how do people do that full time? Like, where they're like, oh, I go 6 days a week and I have one rest day. And during that rest day, I still do this. And I'm like, good for you, not for me. We don't have wind warnings currently, but I'd have to collect several of the street's empty bins from the middle of the roads this afternoon. So maybe we should. Yes. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. I think when I was living up in Rochester, we had to go fetch bins after like it snowed as well. So it was like heavy wind and then snow, and like there's one that was like just like frozen to the sidewalk. And I was like, I'll just pry this off later, I guess. I used to do that all the time because I was a masochist. Don't. Well, if that's your kink, I really can't say anything. I was gonna say don't do that, but hey, you know, I don't want to kink shame anybody. I don't understand gym people, but I'm so happy for them. Yeah. That's the thing, is like, we're just going to Planet Fitness because it's like the cheapest. Because God knows I don't have the money for a fancy gym that I don't even want to go to. You know what I mean? So I do like a lot of people watching while I'm there, and I'm like, you see people that are like just casually like on a treadmill reading. I'm like, hell yeah, I love that energy. For sure, here for that. And then you got like the other people that are going way too hard, and I'm like, I'm gonna be on the exact opposite side of the gym from you, my man. I mean, you get it if you want. I don't really think I need that energy in my life. I actually do love the feeling of being tired out by good exercise. I got it recently when I took my kid climbing and swimming on the same day. Same day climbing and swimming? Jeez, Oscar. What a power move. Is it just like, are you going to like a climbing location where like it's like an indoor rock climbing gym? Is it? Hold on. I forgot. I don't have the. I could. It is Jukebox the Ghost. Yes. Here, actually, while I have the music playing on games like this, I can just let's see. Gaming. Hello. Okay. Where can I put this where it won't really matter? Well, there's really nothing there. It's fine. There we go. I might shrink it a little. Is that still legible? Indoor bouldering gym? Yeah. Okay, cool. I've thought about joining one of those, but around the same time that I was about to join one, I found out that a person I was really trying to avoid was also going there regularly, and I was like, oh, maybe not for me then. not at this junction in my life, but thank you. I should look into it again probably though, because I think that person's moved. I moved, they moved, I moved back. It was a whole thing. I did not move because they were here. These were just two separate things that happened to be going on at the same time. I wonder. Oh, can I go ahead and select a mandate? Yes. It has to be done. I need your money. Thank you. Because I need to unlock the stonemason's hut so we can get. Where are you? So we can get polished stone. I guess you're gonna go. Dude, I don't know. You're gonna go right here, I guess. Okay. New Year's one is an hour away, which is far enough away that it feels like a damn holiday. I understand. To be fair, the Planet Fitness that we're going to is closer to my friend than it is to me, so it's still like a 30-minute drive for me. That was just more convenient because I have to like pick her up on the way anyway, so it's like a whole thing. But yeah. I'd like to actually try bouldering, but it's spooky, and I'd probably need someone with a car to go with. Yeah, understandable. Gosh, actual bouldering. It always looks like, I was like, oh, that looks like it'll be fun. And like, yeah, let's do it. And then I look at it more and I'm like, oh, right. Yeah, I forget that sometimes I look down and my fear of heights suddenly like kicks in out of nowhere. Cause sometimes I'm like, I'm okay. I get like the little weird like queasiness in my stomach, but like I can power through and I'm good to go. And then other times I'm like, I'm frozen to the spot right now. So I'm like, I don't need to be doing that in a non-controlled environment. Can we build this a little faster, please? I would love that. I would love that. Maybe I bought too much property at one time. I don't know. I'm not a real estate developer. But we're getting there. See, we have an almost complete manor house. It should theoretically be complete. The only reason it hasn't been completed is because the chimney isn't done. And I feel like if everything else is open and working, it should be fine. But what do I know? Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Where's this thing? Oh, we're out of tools. We have to wait for a person to come in for tools. And I'm out of money as well. This is interesting. This is all interesting. We're going to see what happens, I guess. I don't want to do that because my villager happiness is already pretty low. Maybe I'll have enough gold to buy like I just need like 4 tools. That's all I need. Can't I get 4 tools? We'll go ahead and build back here, I guess. Build more houses back there. Drop you off some tools, man. 1 tool for 6 gold? Oh, that is rough. We need to be making more planks, please, so that I can sell them. So if you could hurry that up, that'd be lovely. That would be so well. I can't do heights either. I'm really bad at them. Oh, half a body length above you? Yes. It's one of those things where like, even if it goes up higher, I know that generally they've got it all like, all the cables and stuff. Like you can go where you're fully secured in and there's like someone monitoring, etc. So what is this? What's this about? Oh, church. Okay. Did they mark this as complete? Oh, they did. Okay. So like I can kind of do those better because I'm like, okay, I feel safe enough doing this. It's fine. They want refined food, understand. And they want service too. So, but yeah, it's oof. Definitely 100% more dangerous than climbing on high walls with harnesses and ropes. Yes. I think the main issue for me is that my hands start to get super sweaty when I notice how high up I am. And to a point where I don't think there's an amount of chalk that will help. So it's if you can't get a grip, not a great idea. I just need more tools. That'd be great. Every villager will contribute to, oh yeah, we want to make a tax center. Yes, for sure. 100 gold. Hell yeah. Thank you. I didn't need that. Because we want to use that to unlock something. I forgot what. Hunting. We want to make hunting so we can make the refined food. Yes. Okay. So let's see where there is hunting. Oh, there's such a tiny amount in there. And I can't really get to any of this. Where is my territory? Oh, it's right in here. I can only get that one? Well, that blows. Unfortunately, it's got to be here. I was kind of hoping there'd be more hunting there. What are you going to do? Have a good lark. Drinkies edition, yes. It's going to go fine. Nothing could go wrong. I'm going to have them... right there. And then the butchery will go here. Yeah, it's not impacting any houses yet. That's fine. Get that work done, Oscar. I believe in you. Even under Drinky's condition, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, I believe the HAR station was exactly what the doctor ordered today. John Belling is good. The vibes have been good, I think. Oh wait, they're coming over here. I forgot the couriers go somewhere else than the town square. What's that about? Yes, I will take the tools. That's perfect. I don't have the money for that, so you'll have to borrow a builder. That's fine. This should be prioritized. Do I have a time frame on this? I actually need to pay them 200 gold eventually? Okay. There's no time frame. That's just a forever loan. They're not seeing that money ever again. Oh, they give me a bunch of tools. That's perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna, okay, I know, okay, I see what's happening. We're gonna get this up and running. Come on, I've got 5 builders. What are we doing? Okay, so we're gonna put a person in there. Start producing the good stone. That stone that we need for our fireplace over here, or our chimney, I guess, whatever they want to call it. And we can start selling that stone for money. Is this open yet? No, it's not. Why is this not open yet? What's that about? Hey, what is that about? What are these guys? While they're here, do they want anything? Yeah, they kind of do, but... Oh, not you. I don't... No, I meant like this person. They're... Okay, yeah, I don't have a church. You're right. You know what? You're right. I don't have a church. Because I'm broke right now. Bring me more money. Donate more money, and we'll talk about it. Where are all of our builders? What happened to them? Are they dead? Did they get taken? Where's my... Clearing the area for construction. Clearing what area for what construction? Where are you? Hey, where are you? Oh, housing maybe? I don't know. Oh, they're building this now. Okay, finally. There we go. All right, we're gonna start getting some meat in here, hopefully. How did the butchery get done first? Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're in it. Here we go. Here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and edit this to make another stall right there. And we'll give it a red tint. I'll put a food stall sign right there. I'm gonna pause real fast. Is it costing me? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're not doing that because it costs so much money. Jeez Louise. Okay. And then I don't have... That's fine. Okie dokie. We're back at it. Just have those visitors here, or did they finally leave? I think they finally left. They want 25 stone. I've got a bunch of stone. There you go. Here, you can put the fish in here. We're going to put more people in there. Just so we have fewer unemployed people, because that's affecting our overall happiness, which is not great. I do need to build this tax office, though, is the issue. Because once we can start getting taxes in, even better. Hey, even better. We're gonna move a couple of things around. So we're gonna add on, the tax office is gonna go, is that the same building? It is, it's just shorter down. Okay. What if we step it a bit? If I bring it up more, it does match. Okay, I was like, are we on a hill or? That's fine. And then we're gonna give the tax office the major tower. I think that'll be cute. I'm gonna make it kind of tall. Maybe not that tall. Maybe that tall. I don't know. Right about there, I think. And then it should share the same doorway as this. So I think we'll be fine on that. It does need the same roof color though, otherwise it's gonna bother me. And then we'll just move this. Why don't you snap on there? Oh, because it's part of, we'll add it to the, tax office. What was that? The stable. Why will you not snap in there? Will you snap? Can you snap? Do you know how to snap? Snap, snap. There we go. There we go. So that goes our tax office. And we'll kind of build out from there. Good girth to height ratio. Thank you. I've done countless hours of research for this exact moment. Okay, great. Technically this stall is open. They're just missing their tent, and they will be selling meat. Generic meat. It's boar. They just don't want you to know that for some reason. I mean, I guess it's boar. Yeah, boar, okay. So that should also help with some of the refined food needs that they want. Once we can start getting some tax revenue in, I will use that to build out a church. And that will help with the service need that they all want. And then I won't have to worry about happiness as much. So, yes, we're getting there. Yes, build that tax office. I'll have to assign tax collectors, so we'll need 1 or 2 more villagers. That's fine. That's fine. We've got plenty of space for expanding out. You just gotta build the tower? What do they need? Oh, they've got everything. Perfect. We'll go ahead and make the tax collector in there. And oh, they wanted a minor tower. Oh no, it's fine. That was optional because I was like, I wanted the major. So deal with that. Deal with it. What else we got? We got one more person. That's perfect. You're gonna be a tax collector in a minute. I hope you're comfortable with that job. I hope you felt called to that, because that's what you're getting. More residential. Of course. I think I want to eventually make the church over here, so I'll just continue to build housing here, and hopefully I'll be able to increase density soon. Because we're kind of spreading out further than I thought we would initially, because I've been mismanaging funds a little bit, as you can tell by my -4 gold right now. Blech. Come on, tax office. Thank you, tax office. Here we go. 44 a month. Great. Yes. Great, 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 great. Okay, so that'll help with that. Yeah, I need to buy a different territory area that has more hunting grounds than the tiny little bit they gave us here. So we're going to go like somewhere out this way, I bet. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. This is kind of cute though. I like how it's shaping up so far. Once we have a lot more money, I'll be able to start like decorating and stuff and be happy with it. Eventually. Eventually. Okay, and we're starting to sell meat, which is good. So we should start hopefully filling that need soon. Let's just in case go ahead and put meat in that. So we'll put any excess in there. And then where's my berry gathering hut here? Oh, let's add another person in there. Okay, I didn't realize that that was never fully up. Okay. Okay, so we've been kind of low on berries, which would explain that as well. Jeez. Jeez, I've been real bad with my management of resources this game. This is what happens when I'm like try to speedrun it to get caught up for starting over. Wow, I really goofed it. I'm just out here goofing it. It's fine. We'll get it sorted out, or we'll go bankrupt and I'll have to start a third one. The third one will be the lucky one. All right, as long as the berries start to go up, it'll be fine. Okay, one more person, which will be good because you're gonna be a tax collector. I did see that like tax collectors have to go door to door, like it's not just like an automatic thing where they sit in this tower that I built them and the money just comes to them. They walk from building to building to get the money. So you kind of want to have more tax collectors the more buildings you have. So that's kind of why I get in a tower that I can build up a bit. So I'm hoping that'll help and that'll increase our revenue pretty shortly. Fingers crossed. We're also going to start selling planks more. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping, because we need that revenue like you would not believe. It's just always interesting. Because like I said at the top of the stream, like I'm watching other people play games like this. Not necessarily this one, but games like it. And they're always just like, so like, oh, here, you do this, you do this, and you just come over here and do this. And by like day 5, you should have this society functioning. And I'm like, by day 5, I'm struggling to even get like the berries up to speed. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I can't, they're all dying. How did you do that so quickly? Gotta use all that excess wood somehow. God, yes. So much. Okay, we're selling, and we're currently in the positive, very briefly in the positive, which is great. It's immediately going down again. It's so funny. Oh my god. It's okay. Does it cost money to build a church? Because maybe they'll... No, it's just resources, and it does increase the upkeep, which our upkeep is at 20 right now. Okay, I wonder if I should increase my taxes more. I mean, I don't want to, but you know, sometimes you gotta. Sometimes, unfortunately, I wonder if I just do it briefly and then I'll bring it back down. Because I'm, what, 30, 35, and I was bringing in 44, 50-ish, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna bring it up a bit. And then if I can get them to like an 85 happiness, then we'll be fine. So to do that, I will need to build a church. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll build a church. And it'll be fine, everyone's gonna love it, everyone's gonna be happy. So we're gonna build... Hello? Okay, there we go. Church time. Church will go here. We'll start to build it here. No, because I'm going to start expanding into the woods. Well, okay, the plan is to get a different hunting ground, so it won't matter if these woods stay, technically. So we'll start it there. And we will... Can I do like an entryway like that, maybe? Oh, you can. Cute. Okay. And then we'll build this up a little bit to like there. Just get that second row of windows in, I think. And then we will... I don't know if I want the... I think I want just the smaller ones for now. And we'll go to there. Yeah. But we'll go on both sides. There's not a way to change the roof. No, it's all thatched. Okay. I don't think we want to do a bell tower. I think we'll just do a steeple. I think we're just gonna do a steeple. I can give the steeple a... Okay. What color is that? That's fine. So it technically has everything that it needs, but we're gonna go ahead and give it this rustic cross up there. I think that's cute. And then, oh geez, all these are tools. And I don't have a lot of, I've got 15, I guess. No, we're using 11. Okay, so we'll leave it at that for now. I think that'll be fine. And then that will get their need for service up, and hopefully our happiness issue will start to diminish. And then we'll start getting more money, because they'll be like, yes, I love living here. Please, please, please take all of our money. And I'll be like, ha ha ha, thank you. I'm using this to better the community. What? Oh, okay, I can choose between the 3 routes. I think I want to stick with the laborers for now, because I want to unlock the tavern next. Like, not like immediately next. There's a lot of other things I need to focus on first. But essentially, like I want to unlock some of this other stuff over here. But then over here under the labor, the next thing is the tavern. So you can start making like berry beer and stuff. So I think that'll be a nice little spot for our villagers once I get that up and running. And once I find the hunting ground, like a better hunting ground, I think I'm gonna kind of like turn more of this into like a proper church market tavern, like centralized services area, and kind of build out the town around it. And then the idea would then be to kind of like wall that in and then put farms in the outlands around. So we're gonna see how well that plan goes. Housing insufficient. You've got a lot right there. Build a house right there. Build a house right here. I dare you. I dare you. No access to rustic food. Okay. 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 You know what? Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. I understand. You need one more berry gathering hut. I'm here for you. That's working on that one. So if we put you here, I don't have the gold for it. Yeah. Okay. Are you building a house yet? Someone build a house here. What's the point of having a residential area if you're not going to build a house? Does it need to be... is it Alt? I think? No, it's... What is it? Control and mouse wheel. Okay. Is it just that it's not squared off? You goobers? Does that do it for you? We'll see. We'll see. I bet someone just like wants to make a huge lot. They're like, I need to have as much space as possible so I don't have to be near anybody. And we're like, my guy, you gotta make do. Okay? We can't be having this. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and add a village priest in. It's not fully ready yet, but it will be soon. What is this? Oh, for the taxes. Okay. Thank you. Do I get something for it or no? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't want anything for it anyway. There we go. Jeez Louise. Your villagers are eligible to a new commoner status. Yes, great. Not yet. We're not, because we're too broke for that. Too broke for that. Hey, we got our church though. So that should help. That should help with a lot of the happiness. And then once I have the gold, we will give them another... I wonder if it's because this one only has this berry bush and it's slowing them down maybe? We're gonna see, because this one got like 30 bushes over here. So fingers crossed that fixes all of our issues. Fingers crossed. Okay. Service is gonna start to go down. We're hopefully fixing our rustic food though momentarily. Whew. Okay, we got their house in. Wish I could see. I think I can. Hold on. People's. This person doesn't have a house? Is it because it's too. Unable to find a house too close to my workplace. I got you. Okay, that's the issue. Okay. Assign a tax collector. Done. Increase taxation, have a monthly profit from taxes revenue above 100. Okay. We'll get there eventually. So our guy is unhappy because we don't have any housing close to his workplace. I get that. I understand. But let's check for... So we're just gonna keep it out of that. So we'll just add a couple of housing in here. Hopefully that'll be enough. I'll make that go away. Okay. So that might fix that issue too. Okay, we have this now, so we'll go ahead and build that. And once we get the builders in, we'll start assigning more berry collectors, and then we'll have our berries fixed. I hope I'm not jinxing myself, but I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there, finally. It's been a long road. Gosh. I took a sip and then immediately felt like I needed a hiccup, so I was like, something's about to happen and I don't know what. I'm either about to hiccup beer all over my desk or I'm gonna choke. So it's fine. We're good. We're all good. Okay, so buying tools right now is really screwing us, but I don't think we'll be building anything for a minute. So hopefully we'll be able to kind of, that's going to come later. You're going to have to figure that out later. Why is like, it's so funny because like this is such a tiny, tiny lot. And then you come over here and it's like, this one's huge. Why? Why'd you build like this? Oh yeah, okay, so now they want me to make a bailiff and improve the trade, which is gonna require, I think bread, and it's gonna require a bunch of farmlands, and to do that, I would need to buy more. I think I have this to work with, so, but eventually I want the city to kind of be looped around. So I think I have to buy land out this way, and I just don't have the funds for that right now. So we're gonna stick with this for a minute. We're gonna let them cook. Currently, no unemployment. I think the only thing that I immediately want to fix is I want to have more hunting grounds, or better hunting grounds, which is going to require us to buy new property. Yeah. And maybe village, I don't know, village fortifications. I don't know. We need to figure out where our farmland are gonna go. And then we might shift all of our production stuff into like an outer area of a ring. But that will eventually happen. Build a great hall, promote a villager to commoner. I will do that once I have the funds to do so. Because if I can promote our tax collectors, we'll get more taxes from them and they'll be better at their jobs. So we'll grab all these guys. Because let's see, can we put you anywhere immediately? Oh, maybe not. Housing insufficient. Oh, I see. They're able to squeeze 2 houses in there, but then I don't know. It's just all very sus. I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna give them a little circle there, like that. Our wood is good. That's fine. They're all. Oh. Our hunting has changed. I wonder if that's affecting anything. Let's just circle that in a bit more, maybe? We got ads starting in a minute. Things are kind of running efficiently by themselves now, so I'll probably just let it run in the background and then come over and chat while the ads run this time. So. I'm just gonna hold this pose for a minute. Why? Who knows? I'm doing it. I couldn't do it for a full minute. It was weird. It was very weird. I mean, yeah, things are going okay. We're getting there. Okay, why? Let's see. Let's check out our real quick before break. See, I'm supposed to be making 140 a month, but I think all of our revenue is going to planks or tools. Anyway, ads are starting. So I'm just gonna let this run, but I'll come over to just chatting for a minute. Just chatting. Anyway, how's everyone's evening going? What are we doing? Are we playing any games? Are we watching anything? What's up? Is anyone watching Survivor this season? We, every Survivor season, we go over to my grandmother's house. And so it's me and my sister and my cousin and her wife. So we watched the latest season of Survivor. And I'll say watch, and I'll use the term watch loosely because sometimes they get very talkative. So you don't know what's happening on the show because there's too many conversations happening. So you're just kind of like, which is like, someone would be like, oh, do you remember this season where this person did this thing? And I'm like, no, I don't. No, I truly don't know what you're talking about because I retained none of it. But it's like it's a season where they're bringing back all past contestants. Not all of them, but they're bringing past contestants back. So it's like interesting to kind of see like who's changing their strategy from their old methods to keep up with like the new versions of the game and whatnot. So that's what our Wednesdays have become, which is interesting. Forbidden Solitaire. Okay, what makes it forbidden? Is it like if you lose an eldritch thing happens? Last thing I watched was Fallout and was not happy with the ending. I've heard that. Yeah. I was watching a lot of Taskmaster, and I got up to the season of the UK one that has Jason Mantzoukas, and was enjoying that. And I put it off because I kind of hit a moment where I was like, I need to do something else. So I kind of need to watch that again, or pick up on watching that again. It's solitaire, but you're in a forbidden dungeon and fight monsters. That sounds great. Like, no joke. I was playing solitaire on my phone last night and I was like, it's fine. Solitaire with monsters though? Yeah, that sounds perfect. It sounds perfect. I was saying too that I started up Steam to get Foundation running, and Slay the Spire 2 is like right there. I'm like, I've got to play that soon. I was telling Oz and Mark the other day that I'm like so close. I'm so close. How am I just constantly out of? Sorry, I'm so close to finishing a game. So I'm just like, what if I can just finish this? If I can finish this game, then I won't feel bad about, picking up something new. So I'm like, can I just let me just get this, let me just mark this as done, and I'll be able to uninstall it, and I'll be like, accomplished. Oh, that doesn't remind me, I have to get Deep Rock Galactic installed. I think it's already installed. I'll have to double check. I think that's one of those games that I always keep installed just for instances of like pickup games. So, hey, ads are over. Welcome back from Agile, anyone and everyone. We'll switch back over to gaming. Nothing's really changed. I noticed that our revenue is going up, which is fantastic, and we were short of housing, so I just painted in some more housing stuff. But other than that, nothing has changed. We're still bringing in people. I don't know why. I might actually turn off immigration for just a bit, because we're sitting at 7 unemployment and we don't have any jobs for them right now. And if we keep unemployment going up, we're going to run out of people wanting to come in. So we're just gonna pause that for a bit. Can we talk about how awful it is to fall off a game you played a lot and that's the one you hinge on to move your backlog? Yes. This move will set us back months, gamers. Yes. There was another game recently, and I say recently, it's probably been like in the past year, kind of recently, that like I got pretty far in and then stopped playing for some reason, and then went to go play it again and realized I had no idea what was happening. So I had to like, the idea of starting completely over, I was like, I'll just hold off on this a little bit longer. What game was that? That's gonna bother me now. But yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay, it takes 50 gold to unlock a thing. And if I do that, that's fine, because I still gotta build up to 200 gold for this thing down here. So we'll continue holding off. Actually though, I will go ahead and promote. No, because if I promote, oh, I can make another tax collector. Oh yeah, okay. If I promote someone, they're gonna require more things and I don't have the money for that yet. So we're gonna keep them just doing a poor job. This is essentially the long and short of that right now. I got very into Kingdom Come Deliverance. I want to play that one. And then the second one went on sale and I'm like, surely I'll play the second one after I beat the first one, so I'll buy it now. Don't promote them, just throw a pizza party. Yeah. It's only gonna be like cheese pizza though, because you know, they're only barely managing at their job, so they don't deserve any toppings. Yeah, I've seen great things about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So I was like, I need to check it out. But I was like, I should play the first one before I play the second one. Eventually, you know, it'll eventually happen, I guess. I've been playing a JRPG tactics game, I guess. It's like pseudo tactics, called Wandering Sword. It's very good. I've been enjoying it. I started to use a guide though, because I was like, I feel like I'm missing stuff. And sure enough, it does that JRPG thing of like, hey, on this quest, it tells you to go to this location, but if you go to this other location, you'll find a sub quest that is only available during this one instance, and it changes the entire direction of the quest for the better. So I recently like restarted that one to try and like get a more complete playthrough of it. And I'm like skipping all of the cutscenes that are familiar to me and just like going to the new stuff and being like, okay, what does this say? What is this person saying? Oh, this is a familiar cutscene. Skip. Okay, now let's go. So I'm like trying to like buy back time that way at the very least. It's a very good game though. I've been enjoying it. So if anyone's looking for a JRPG tactics style indie game, I recommend. And then I'm using a Google Doc that someone made that lists out every quest and subquest, and it also lists out like the different resources and everything, like here's where you can find this and here's who has this thing. And so what I'm just doing is like going back and forth between the main quest and the side quest one, and it'll say like this side quest unlocks at this point. So as soon as I see that, like I go through every side quest available, and then when it says it should unlock after this quest, I go back to the main one and beat the main quest, and then go back to the side quest and go through all of them again. So I've discovered a bunch of new stuff following this Google Sheet. So if you're a fan of games and game guides, highly recommend. Okay. We are... Surely we have... Oh, I'm not storing wood there, that's right. It's all just plank stones and stuff. Okay, I was like, why am I forgot. We're getting so close to this though, finally. Oh, our revenue is finally going up. This is perfect. I was also looking for new villagers. I forgot I turned that off temporarily. I was like, why are we not getting any new villagers? It's because we shouldn't be. We shouldn't be. Temporarily, while I get this place back on track from my own poor management. Oh man. The man came in briefly to eat. I think he got like 2 bites of food, and I was like, he's gonna come scream at me any second because he's got his food in him, and he's gonna be like, meow, meow, meow. Here he comes. And I was like, wait, where is he? And he just ate and left immediately. He just fully bounced immediately. And I'm trying not to feel slighted by that move, but it's difficult at this stage in life. Like, how could you? How could you? Pavel, how was Kingdom Come Deliverance the first one? Like, I don't know how far you got into it, but like, is it enjoyable at least? Or is it like one of those ones where it's like, oh, the first one's a slog, but you've got to play it if you want to enjoy the second one? It's because I expected it. That's so true. That is so true. Well, now I'm upset with myself. I've got to find a better hunting ground, because this is not working. This just isn't working. There's like a bunch of hunting there and in here. Whoa, a bunch in here. If I... Oh, but it's just that or that. See, I need it to... That kind of sucks. Just a little bit there and there. Is this all? No. No, why would it be? This isn't great. I don't know about hunting. You know, I don't know if it's going to work out. Like, I could maybe get this one, and we could kind of paint this area and a little bit over here. Oh, no, we can't. No, this is an entirely different thing. Oh, this sucks. I think we have to get this one. Just to have better hunting grounds. But I think if we put the hunting grounds here, and then they'll just travel up to here to drop off the meat, maybe? I don't think you need to play through the first one, but I would say it's a bit of a slug. I got to the point where the story took a turn and wanted to do a side quest first, and I don't do fetch quest for like 10 hours and stop playing. Yeah. Oh, that was a game that Whit was talking about last night. We were talking about how parts of Lies of P kind of give off Nier vibes, and I was saying that like I've only played Nier Automata, and Whit was saying that she played the first one, the OG, and I was asking about it, and apparently the first one has a ton of fetch quest. So I was like I don't mind a fetch quest if the evening is like cozy and chill, and I've got like something on in the background, like, oh, I'll just have this little TV show on while, you know, I'll half watch like Bob's Burgers or something that I've seen a couple of times. So like if something happens in the game, I'm not gonna be like, I'm missing the content of the show for the game, but just something to like watch while I'm like running back and forth a dozen times, you know? But if I'm not, I've got to be in the mood for it. Otherwise it just feels so sloggy to push through. And sometimes like a fetch quest is like, yeah, you know, it gives you like some, like a nominal amount of XP, but sometimes like the fetch quest is, if you don't do that, then you kind of lock yourself out of this thing later on because you don't meet this one person, and you're like, okay, so I gotta do all the fetch quests just in case. And they're like, yeah, you gotta. And you're like, okay, thank you. Neat. I really just want 200 gold so I can pay this off and then switch over to figuring out our meat problem, because meat is causing more of a problem than I thought it would at this point in time. That's a bit of a bummer. Because additionally, people, let's just pick on this person. So they only need 1 rustic food, but they want refined food. And I guess I could try and focus on bread next instead of meat. We might do that. Actually. Because meat's causing But I think that a commoner wants 2 refined, so we would still need meat. We would just need bread and meat. So we're just going to have to figure that out. Okay, yeah, I'll just find a better hunting ground and then start to clear all this out and it'll be fine. Don't mind a flash quest like that. It tells me you got to get stuff before I go through the trouble of finding the stuff. Yes, yeah. Like, it's not fun when you're doing, 5 quests in a row, and to progress you need to collect 4 kidney stones around the town or something. Yes. Though there was one game, like, I know MMOs are really bad about, like, and like I get it, it's an MMO, they kind of have to do it this way, but there was like a single player game, and I can't remember what it was because it's been years since I've played it, but it it was whatever game where it was like MMO type of tactics that you could tell were just like padding out the length of the game, where it'd be like, go to the forest to kill 5 bugs, and you're like, okay, yeah, intro quest, got it, for sure. You go kill 5 bugs, and then you go back and they're like, thanks for killing the bugs. Now, can you go back to the forest and kill 5 bugs to get the silk they drop? And you're like, do you accept the silk that I already picked up? And they're like, no. So you have to go back and kill those same bugs again. You go back and you bring, here's the silk. I'm like, okay, great. Go back to the forest and kill these 5 different things. You're like, why couldn't I have just done all of that in one go? Let me do all of that in one go. Why am I running back and forth between the forest a dozen times? It's like those types of quests that like really irk me. Like, if I can knock out a bunch of stuff at once, it's fine. But the back and forth, ugh, frustrating. Okay, we can finally do that. We're down to 15, which is awful, and I hate it, but we should be able to make it up pretty quickly. And once we're at, I think, how much is it to buy a property? 100? What are we at? 85? What if we just levied money real fast? It has to be done. 147. That's perfect. Okay, so now we just need to figure out, I think this spot is the best because we're gonna have all this wooded area back here. And I think all of that is hunting, yeah. So we're gonna buy that. And then we're gonna mark all of this for hunting. We're gonna increase that to make that a little bit easier. All of this for hunting. And then we're gonna, now where did I, oh, they're here, okay. We're gonna move them just back here, I think. I think we put them there, it'll be fine. Yes. Yeah. I get the concept, like you said, of like making sure that the game feels like it's full of people, and that you're not just like here's this giant, like, here's this big open world game and it's got 5 people and you're like, what? And they're always talking about like, this town is overpopulated, we got to deal with it, and you're like, you're the first person I've seen in the past 2 hours, you know? So like, they're like, here's how we can make it feel populated. But yes, at the same time, there's like there's a fine balance, and some games just do not meet that balance well. They try though, you know, we appreciate them for it. Okay, see, we're already at 71 again. So we're doing okay. So I think on that note, we will, where's our properties? So we have all of this. I have this. I do kind of want, I feel like if I had this, I would start the farms there. I could start farms here. A farm here might be better. Let's see if the meat fixes itself. We need that kind of fixed first, I think. I might need to put another haunting lodge out here. We'll see if that fixes it. Because if we have like 4 people hunting a bunch, that might do us better. How have I used so much stone that I only have 10 polished stone right now? I'll start selling off what I can, I think. Oh, that was on this one. Polished stone. We're gonna start selling over 30, I think. I think that'll be fine. So that'll give them time to kind of build that up. And then once we start hitting over that, they'll start to pawn it off on whomever. And that'll also help with our revenue. Oh, I need to start working on bread anyway. Well, interesting. What should we do? I'll need to get decorations at some point. This is rough. This is rough. We'll give it another minute or two, I think. To be fair, it does a great job of making you do the story, but once it opened up, I decided to do only fetch quests. Oh, yeah. So then you're like, I'm not progressing this game at all. This is a slow-paced game. Yes. I've fallen victim to that mentality several times. Oh, I bounced off of Witcher 3 a couple of times because I hit a point where I was like, look at all these quests I can do. And then I was like, oh, the story's not progressing at all. So then once I started doing the story, I was like, wow, I like this game a lot. But yeah, it took me a minute to get there. Dumb. I think we are gonna go ahead and, because that's a lot of hunting ground. So I think we will. And with that, I think we're actually going to move them over here. I don't know, actually. Maybe not. Maybe I won't do that. We're gonna leave them there, actually. It'll be fine. What we will do, though, is maybe we'll say put boar in here, and then the transporters will go and pick up the boar from here, so that the butchery only has to go to here to get the boar. I think that will hopefully work out better. So they're spending less time going to get the boar. I think is how that'll work. We'll go ahead and add another hunter's hut down here, though. Oh, I have that poorly. Oh, there's two doors. Okay, great. So we'll kind of put the other one like that, so they've got the whole path there. And I think eventually I'll be able to wall off, like make a wall around the city, because we'll need that anyway to upgrade some of these houses. And we'll just put a wall right through here with a gate. So it'll kind of help with that idea of here's the village, and then over there is where you go outside the gates to go do your hunting and gathering and whatnot. So hopefully that'll fix that issue. I think too that the reason our berries are going so quickly. Oh, you know what? Well, I don't have a way to get more fish, which is the issue, because I think in another playthrough I had, the berries weren't going down so fast because people were also able to eat fish, and I haven't been able to fish yet. So I think once there's a couple of underlying issues, which we'll be able to address as we go. But right now, it's just a little rough right now. No town starts off on an easy little start. They've got to fight off snakes or something. I assume. I don't know what it takes to start a city. Apart from this, you got to gather berries, and then you get berries, and you're like, berries, but never enough berries. Oh, I guess I should make sure that. Yep. Wasn't paying attention to that. We're just gonna employ some people there, and we're good to go. So we have 49 people. We've got 10 berries in storage. Well, 10-ish. They're doing the best they can. I'll just be watching this for a minute. The storage coming in and out. Think it's bedtime? Yes, Pavel. It's late for you, isn't it? Get some good sleeps, baby. If I don't talk to you beforehand, I'm sure I'll talk to you this weekend. So, love you. Bye. Good night. Oh, it's only one? Okay. It's only one, as I say, as if I don't go to bed at like 11:30. If I make it that far. Just vibing to the music right now. Okay, it looks like our boar is finally going up, which is good. I have not seen like any storage of boar since we started hunting, so that already bodes well for me. Who doesn't have access to refined food? Are you just dumb? Because it's in the stall over here. It's right there, baby. You just gotta come get it. Come get meat, you goober. Okay. Okay, what are we gonna do, actually? We have that property. Oh wait, can I put a fishing, I could put a fishing hut down here, or I could just buy this and put a bunch of fishing things down there. And then if I put, because if I clear out all of this and put the market in the middle, then everything's kind of just going to the center. So if we put the, yeah, I think, yes, we're gonna buy this property. And then once we recoup some of that, we already did, great. We're gonna go ahead and unlock fishing. And then, we're gonna mark. Okay, first we're gonna get rid of this hunting ground area, and then we're gonna displace all of these boars. They no longer live in these woods. These woods are not for them. I gotta be careful though, because there's a berry bush in there that I am actively using. I'll probably move them in a bit, but for right now, we need these trees gone so I can better plan out what we're doing. I also think I need to look. There's like a manor house. There's like a market that you can unlock that isn't like these little stalls. It's like a whole thing. City market. Yeah, okay. So I think this will be a big building that we put in the middle of town where all of everyone goes for commerce. And that'll go like right here. And there's gonna be like a tavern on one side, and we'll put the church, like a nicer church over here. And just all the villagers around it, and they'll stop being pissy, I hope. Pissy for wanting things. We will go ahead and paint more of a residential area through here. Just because I know we're gonna... this will have to be something else. We'll have to get rid of that eventually. I'll have to find another iron vein. Like same with this one, I think. It'll be fine. And then we will... a fishing hut. Oh, there's a bunch of fish. Oh, there's so many fish. That area too? Oh my gosh, I do. Wild! I've got more area than I thought I did. Okay, so if we put... oh, we got fish there too? Okay, so we'll just put 2 here. How do we... okay, there we go. Oh, wait, hold on. How do can I place 2 at a time? Is there a way to do that? Shift click? Yes. And we'll just kind of angle that a bit more, like that. And then get these 2 things built so we can start getting some fish. Please and thank you. They're already gathering fish there, which is perfect. Bunch of the builders going through and cleaning up those trees, which is perfect because we can start building the center, the village square. I think our meat is going up as well as our boar stock, which you love to see. We're recouping our money pretty quickly now as well. Can I check out our taxation situation? We'll leave them there because it's only a -15, which puts us at what, 85? Yeah, so we're at our max on happiness, and I think that's fine for right now. If we were at like 60, I'd be like, ooh, we need to investigate this a bit. And taxes, look, I don't want to be taxing them as high as I am either, but we gotta pay for these things. Oz, how's it going on your end? How was your evening? Mark inclusive and exclusive. Just did some serious kitchen cleaning. Hell yeah. Way to have a productive evening. I'm tearing down a bunch of trees because I'm very anti-green right now. That's how I'm being productive. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, I just had a thought. Are these gonna be too far away from the villagers? Are they gonna be pissy about it? I get it. Like, oh, but I made houses here. So I think if new population, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. They'll figure it out. They know how to, they can move. Look, I don't like to move either, but sometimes you just gotta. You gotta move to be closer to your workplace. Okay, yes. Okay, great. Are you seeing everybody by yourself? Because that's crazy. That's doing crazy. What's the end game for this sim? So I think technically, there's like, you can choose a path essentially. You can choose all 3 by the end of it, but like it'll say, you know, they'll keep saying like, oh, you need to make a tavern now. Okay, now you need to, whatever the hell this is, I guess, make your tavern do something else. Make an inn, I suppose. So they keep going until you get to the very end. And then once you build that, they'll be like, congratulations, your village is now a city that is prospering and thriving and everyone wants to be there and the king is thrilled by your progress, blah, blah, blah. And then they'll be like, do you want to like free play? So it's essentially just a free play beginning to end. It's supposed to be like more of a cozier version of like, you know, games like Civ or Anno or like I think Manor Lords has like an ending where if you conquer all of the different areas, you've technically won. And then I think you can free build after that, but then it's pretty much like you might as well just start over. But I think this one is more supposed to be like, yeah, it's a little chaotic, but you can just keep free building if you want, and so you make a perfect little town. So kind of just go whenever. There's another one I saw recently though, that's all like voxel, and it looks so adorable. I don't know if it's still in early access. I'll have to check, or I don't know if it's like a demo. I can't remember. But I might eventually get that one for like a Thursday playthrough, or like a couple of Thursday playthroughs. But that's a later thing. So I obviously have this one, and then I think next week I might try to do Maybe like truck simulator. I think I have that one. Or I'll get like power wash or something. Something stupid where I can like be first person doing something silly and being like, ha ha ha, look at me go. How far away is your house from your... Is there a way to check that? Oh, you're pretty close. Okay. Yeah. I was like, I don't know if there's a way to like, oh, workplace is 132 meters. It's not ideal, but it's not awful, I guess. You know what? I believe in you. Okay. This is looking better. We're getting there. I like this one too, because like, I had another playthrough that I was like testing a bunch of stuff, and I was working on a monastery, and like you can build out the monastery to like be fully enclosed in and have like a little berry farm, and all of your like unemployed villagers can just start to go there and become nuns and monks and make herbs and berries for themselves and for the villagers. And it also just serves as a church, so it's like just this huge community gathering place, which I thought was really cute. But there's just like so many different things you can kind of like avenues you can explore to build it all out. I think that's just really adorable. It's just, you don't have to work. You can build out like a military, but no one ever invades. You're just kind of sending out people on missions, and they'll come back injured or not injured, and they bring back gold or whatever. And it's, so there's never any like real, whoa, that was buried under there this whole time? How long have you been there? What the hell? What are you? Am I being punked right now? What the hell? Okay, I'll figure that out later, I guess. I never have the patience to see these through. Yeah, no, like this one especially, I start to get into like the second tier of villager, and then I kind of like burn out for a while, and then I pick it back up and then forget how to play and then have to figure out what I'm doing again. And then it's just an endless cycle. But then games that are more complex and like time demanding, and there's active threats and whatnot. Like I was playing Anno 1800, which is set in 1800, and you're like on an island, I think, that you've inherited. I can't remember. There's a story to it. I don't remember what it is. But like I started out okay. Oh, this is ready and I missed it. But I started out okay, and they're like, okay, now you need to make a boat to go sail the ocean and just kind of be monitoring things. And also this person needs your help to take care of pirates. And also you need to introduce the tier 2 villager, and the tier 2 villager needs 10 times more things than the tier 1 villager. And I start to like very quickly spiral in my management, and it sends me crashing so hard, so fast. So I tend to come back to this one when I try to start a city simulator type of game again, because I'm like, okay, this is a lot more cozy. It's a lot more my pace. I'm a lot less stressed while playing it. Okay. So I think now what we're going to do is, what if I don't have this property yet, but I can kind of go ahead and paint up to here. And then over here, if I'm trying to make a circle, I can kind of paint around like this to kind of plan in advance, right? Wood cutting, we will mark out all this because it's done now. And eventually we'll have to figure something else out, I'm sure, but we're doing okay on wood right now, so it's not a big deal. What a precious little meadow. I know, it's very cute. Unfortunately, it is about to be very slowly industrialized. I'm sure it's fine. Everyone's gonna figure it out. It's okay. Oh, can I? Yeah, that just needs to stay there. I don't know why that's doing that. Okay. Anyway, I want to edit this village market. And it's gonna be very, I want to see the different zones. Thank you. And then we're gonna kind of I think we have like food on one side and then we start to unlock goods and stuff for the other side. I think that might be kind of cute. And there's already a little bit of a path there, so I wonder if I just leave the path like that. And then can I, oh, I can just replace it like this. Yes, perfect. Okay, we'll leave it like that for now, except we'll add one more food here because we have fish now and like a steady supply of fish. So we'll apply that. And then we're also going to shift, where are you? The granary. I think we'll put the granary behind the food. So it'll kind of be set up like this. And it'll serve as a nice, barrier between, the food and then, the other stalls, which are going to be for like clothing. I think eventually we can unlock, housewares, which is like plates and stuff. And candles, and there might be like another one. So anyway, we'll kind of have it until we unlock the village market later on down the road. This will serve as a nice way to kind of keep those two bits of the market separated, I think. And eventually, I think I want to like put like a cute little fence around it so it becomes more of a village square. We'll see. That makes grands? It does. And then those grands stay in there and make berries. No one's quite sure how they make the berries, but the grands go in and the berries come out. Don't look too closely into the process. Oh, that does remind me. We should have a well over here for these villagers so they don't have to travel as far for water. So we'll put it kind of like right here. I keep forgetting about that. Berry clicker confirmed. Yes. It's the real end game for this. Unlocking berry clicking. You will just tune in on Thursday. I'm just sitting here going like click, 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 click. You're just seeing like a berry counter skyrocketing. Just fully dead-eyed. Eyes going different directions as I'm clicking for berries. Act like I wouldn't show up and absolutely love it. For that, yeah, for you and Humane, I would make it as entertaining as possible. I have cookie clicked before, not for very long, and it was like right after it was introduced. So and it was in college and I had time to go between classes, and God knows I wasn't going to study for whatever class I was about to go into. So I just sat there in the library basement, just clicking. A good, proper use of my time. Unless my parents are asking. I had Vampire Survivors, yes. Clicker idle progressive games, and I'm not ashamed of it. No, for sure. There's just a time and a place for them. I get it. I played so much Vampire Survivors on my phone when I was house sitting for my grandma one time, because it was like the only game I could kind of get like in an offline mode because my phone refused to connect to her internet for some reason. And I was like, I don't want to use all my data on gaming. So I was, because this was data years. So, you know, you just cope with your offline games. And Vampire Survivors was that for me, and I played so much of it that week. It was insane. I haven't played it since. I think I fully like sucked in as much Vampire Survivors as I could in that brief week period that I was like, I think I'm good for the next like 3 years actually. It was like just a full condensed gaming session that has left me filled spiritually, I think, for a certain amount of time. I've also played those multi-choice graphic novels too. 1000%. Most of mine are, of course, made for the female audience, but that's because I'm a filthy queer. So, yeah. You take what you can get, you know? I saw a screenshot of a Tumblr post today or yesterday that was talking about, it was a screenshot. No, it wasn't. It might have been a Tumblr post, but the original screenshot was from AO3, and it was in the notes section. So, you know, like the author will upload their fanfic, and then they'll have a note section that's like, I'm taking a break for a week, and you're like, a week? Gosh, how frequently are you writing this? But they're like, you know, they're essentially saying there's just something about you can't ever make me quit writing gay porn at work because there's nothing quite as satisfying as secretly typing up the filthiest gay pornography sitting across the desk from your boss. And that was just the note section of whatever chapter they had written, and people were like, this is why I'm never leaving AO3. This is amazing. And I was like, the amount of notes that I've read like this in my numerous hours of reading the filthiest fan fictions at 2 o'clock in the morning. What an absolute truth. It's so, sometimes someone's typing on a computer and you don't know what they're typing. Maybe they're working on their taxes, or maybe they're shipping Naruto and Sonic the Hedgehog in some weird AU, and we love them for it. They're just out there speaking their truths. If you can't write some raw dogging on company time, how can you justify your existence? That's what I'm saying, Oz. Yes. The fanfic writers have got life figured out, and we're just trying to keep up with them. Well, me. Oz, you've got it figured out. Noted novelist. Did you make words yesterday? I'd like fully lurked and was not able to see. Like, how did the end of writing stream go yesterday? Also, how do we get Cece to be on the twos more often? Because Cece goes hard, and I love it. Short 1,000. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I always like it when you get like within 100. So the progress is still very real. But I get my shells. She was out of control. We can't handle Cece being a 2 too often. That's so true. She'll put all of us out of a job. Can you imagine Cece going so hard at the twos that we all become ones just by like, Cece, we can't. We can't keep doing this. I can only hold so many shells. Oh, that's so funny. I love it. Okay, our market is okay. We seem to be doing good on like berries and meat and fish finally. I'm gonna turn immigration back on. We're going to unlock farming. Yes. Within striking distance is nice. Oh my god, I would never publish again. Welcome in, chat, for working on the same book I've been working on for the past 5 years, CC. Just upsetting. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, is there a way to mark territory boundaries? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I do need to buy more territory. It looks like. It do be looking like I need to buy more territory. That's fine. Like I could start to build a farm out here, actually. Let's do that. Let's do that, actually. Let's get our builders, and we're gonna mark out all of these for removal. Clear this for some farmland. Expansion! Our village is growing. It's growing so hard so fast. Okay, I need to buy these 2 pieces of property. I don't have the money for it right now. Although, they're only really upset about... You can't be upset about refined food because it is literally... What are you doing, my guy? Are you slacking? Why do you not have meat out? We have so much meat. Get going. God. People are pissed because you're not working. You can't find good help these days. No one wants to work anymore. Jeez Louise. Note to self, Phantasmal Gardener, do not split damage. Just focus and deal with the block. What is that? Can I get context? I'm very curious. I gotta know more. Phantasmal Gardener. Don't split damage. Do I have... Oh, so this fire too. Yes, yes, okay, yes. Why didn't I immediately jump to that? Why didn't I immediately jump to that? Hey, guess what? I'm in the wrong here. I'm the one in the wrong. Okay. Congratulations, you all are about to become farmers. As soon as all this gets cleared out. I hope you can't wait. Worm elite enemy, there's 4 of them. They get blocked after they're hit the first time. Oh, those guys. Yes. Yes, I know I know their type. I know their ilk. Sarah and I just spread the damage hoping to avoid the block and we died for it. That's... I feel pretty confident when I say that I think I've ended several runs and just slay the spire with similar outcomes. Yeah. You know what, we've all been there. You know, you go in, you got one expectation and you're like, we're gonna survive this, barely, but we're gonna survive. And then they're like, nope. And you're like, oh. Yikes. Maybe I don't know how this game is played. Twas I the fool? Okay. I think what we want to do... Can I unlock this yet? No, I need more... I'm 1 away. Okay. I think we can fix that over here with our building. We just need literally 1 more thing. So we'll put another weather vane on top of our tax office. And that should get us to where we need to be. So we can start building some walls. And I kind of just want to start a wall right here. I don't want to finish it yet. but I want to put a wall here so I can start demarking out the farmland area. So that's kind of where my head is at right now. So once that there, the labor splendor goes to 25, we'll be able to do that. Ads start in 5 minutes. Gross. They do a good job of damage creeping, so if you just block all the time, you're done for. You kind of have to use some HP to get more damage, and sometimes it feels like yes. I think that's ended my runs a lot, is just staying on the defensive too long and hoping I can like out damage them in the long run, and they keep ramping up faster than I can deal with them. I've got to figure out what the hell this thing is. What do I do with you? A food surplus. Great. Great. Oh, great. We reached this. So we can reach village fortifications. So this is helpful for village fortifications are great for upgrading your building density. So all of these take 2 villagers right now. But if you bring in the light fortification of a fence and bring in some patrol, they'll upgrade the density and hold 6 instead of 2, which is great. So what we'll do, fortification, we're just going to go ahead and it looks like there's a bit of a natural path down through here to this house. Oh, I kind of want a stone fence though. So we'll make it to where another path comes out this way to where our farmlands are going to be. And we're just going to kind of go right about there, I think. We can change I want all of them to be like this pinkish reddish color. I think that'll be fun. That'll be fun for me. And then, oopsie, I need to zoom out. We'll take this fence as far as we can go over here. Can I change the color? Or does it just match whatever color it is? Matches, great, perfect, love that. Then we'll come to this side. And right, okay, hold on. We'll build another gate here. I'm gonna kind of put it here-ish. Too far, whatever, it's gonna be fine. Let me cook. Oh good, okay, it does turn as it. Let's go about that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Notifications are fucking with me. Right there. And then we'll have it curve in. I'll bring. Can I move this? There we go. We'll kind of go about like that with it. And then we'll rotate that a little bit more to be like that. And then I don't know. Do the torches go on the outside or the inside, I wonder? They're on the inside over here. Can I flip orientation? Yeah. Okay, we want the inside to be lit, I think. I think that's what we're gonna do. And then we'll kind of leave it like that for now. Unless, oh no, because I still need to buy this. And then once I buy that, I'll finish building out painting out the housing structure and finish out the fence. And I think I will do that. But we've got this wall structure built out. Ads are starting. So anyone in ad jail, I will just be building out the farm and waiting for this fence to be built. So not a lot will be happening. And I can kind of explain what I did when everyone gets back. And then I don't think I'll be, you know what, actually, it's already later than I was gonna stream. We might just call it here. We'll pick up farming next time I play this. I think that'll be cute. That'll be a cute way to end it. We'll cancel that. We'll pause these ad breaks. Come back over to chatting. Okay. Now that does mean I should figure out who I'm going to raid tonight. Where is my browser? There it is. Okay. Take that, ads. You don't own me. I've got a pause button that I can use 2 more times. Now what are you going to do? Okay, I need to go to actual Twitch, not fake Twitch, which is just my creator dashboard. Who do we got? Twitch, hello, load in. It's confused, so we're just gonna let it figure itself out. Oh dang. We got some like real cuties online tonight. Oh now oh geez, okay. Let's go hang. My foot did a reflexive thing and I just kicked the wall under my desk. So that's fun. Let me double check this real fast. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go hang out with Kip. Kip, it looks like they're checking out some game demos and stuff. So we're gonna go hang out with them and their community and have just a really fun, cute time together. I don't know why I just did what I did. There we go. Okay. Let me get the raid started. We're raiding Kipted. Twitch, what the hell are you doing? Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're raiding Kip. They're doing some demos for the spring showcase, it looks like. So let's go give them some love. I just dropped in the raid message. If you have your own emotes that you want to use, please feel free to use them. Hey, thanks for the stream. You were a delight and humane. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Pickle, thanks for streaking. Everyone, thanks for coming in and hanging out with me on a cozy Thursday stream. I will be back on Monday with more Silksong, which I was saying a lot earlier that I am stoked for more Silksong. I cannot wait to get back in there and smack some more bugs. So I look forward to seeing you all there. If you all want to come and hang, would be delighted to hang out with y'all. Yeah. Until next time, I will see you. Love you all, goodbye, and until then, this